that you won't deal with nobody because of their morals, but then turn around and deal with somebody and support somebody whose morals is more fucked up than the person that you don't want to fuck with, that's some hypocritical ass shit. And that needs to be discussed. Outside conversation of the case is more disturbing to me than the case. This wouldn't have never been about a race thing if it wasn't for the racial remarks from her, and if it wasn't for the black people who are overly excited, overly, like, just like, are you even black? Like, oh, you about to get your black card revoked because you are too happy. You too happy to see a black woman's page get taken down and forgetting about who she was running up against. Cardi's character is more fucked up than the person that you don't like. But you don't like Tasha, keep it real, because she's a real black woman that's out here making moves. Did y'all have that same energy when Cardi was out here robbing and drugging men? Did y'all want her sponsorships to drop her? No. So why the hell would you want this black woman's channel to be removed? Not only that, she employs other people. Why would you want to try to destroy that? It's like this woman that reached 1 million subscribers. Y'all didn't like her. So I'm just confused how people can really be so hyped over somebody who will consider you to be a fucking roach. We get passes to certain people that come from places that they could be, you know, 2% black. Passes to people to, you know, make racist comments and say racist things. But then when it comes to our own, not so much. One thing about the case is that I didn't get a transcript. A lot of people didn't have the transcript. We just went off of word of mouth. And, you know, supposedly Tasha admitted to lying. And if that is the case, that's not okay. The two things that stick out to me is the prostitution situation and the cold sore situation. So I'm confused by that because with the cold sore situation, I thought that her friend is the one that brought that to light. And also other outlets was also discussing that and they never retracted it. And then with the prostitution thing, I mean, I just simply looked it up and it says, like in New York, that even if you offer to have sex, you don't necessarily have to go through with it. But if it's like an offer or some type of agreement or something, I'll post it. But that is considered prostitution, okay? And so I don't understand, like, to me, Tasha K's legal team was trash. What was happening there, like why that wasn't brought up, or was it brought up? You know, it's kind of hard when you're just going by word of mouth. But I'm just like, was that not discussed? Now, the situation about robbing and drugging men, to me, that would have been a great video, and they did try to present that, but the judge threw it out. I don't know if he ever put it back in, but from what I heard, it's that, you know, he was saying, well, that's happened to me before, kind of making light of the situation, and then he threw it out. And I thought that was very tacky and unprofessional, if that is what happened. Because in the video, she said what they was expecting. So it's kind of like y'all had to have some type of agreement or understanding for you to even go there with the men. So to me, that would have helped the prostitution case. I feel like Olga dropped the ball. I feel like Tasha's team did not do what they should have done, because you know that you're going up against someone who got $1 million lawyers, and you just don't want to play in a case like this. You know, it's like, I would have been like, can we do a practice run? Can we do a mock run? Because we need to make sure we got our stuff together, okay? And also the fact that she didn't even, her team, I don't think, asked for a second opinion as far as the medical records was concerned. I mean, you could just pay somebody off to say that you're good. Like, if that is the case, I don't understand that. So hopefully Tasha will do an appeal, because it's crazy, because I was thinking of ideas and I saw other people thinking of great ideas of things that they could have, you know, done to maybe help the situation, help the case. And it's like, why did her team think of these things? I mean, and again, you know, we wasn't there, so we don't know for sure. You know, of course, I would have wanted Tasha to win. And let me just be very clear. I don't hate neither. I'm supportive of Tasha. This is one of those videos because I'm supportive of a black woman, okay? But I don't dislike any of the people. You know, Tasha has said some things and I'm like, okay, but I still support her. I still watch her channel. And Cardi has done a lot of things that I don't like, you know, but you know, I'm not gonna sit here and say I hate her, but I'm keeping it real. I don't like the stuff that she has said, and it's not okay. This is the part that had me like, damn, this was supposed to be about the case. But now I'm starting to see, it's like a big ass eye opener. And it's like, I knew, I've heard of this, about black people not sticking together. But this is kind of like one of those reminders that black people don't stick together. And it's really sad. You know, it's one thing to be on someone's side, okay? It's one thing to be on someone's side. It's one thing to, you know, not like this person for this and not like this person for that. But when you start talking about morals, when you start acting like you don't deal with nobody because of their morals, but then turn around and deal with somebody and support somebody whose morals is more fucked up than the person that you don't want to fuck with, that's some hypocritical ass shit. And that needs to be discussed. That's, to me, that's more of a problem than this case. Now, she can appeal this case. And what's also crazy now, I haven't been keeping up, like, supposedly somebody named, another channel named Black Tea Blog, Cardi said some discussing things about her or her child. Kind of did the same thing that she claimed that Tasha was doing in this situation. But it's weird because it's like, wait a minute now. Unless you've got amnesia, why would you sue Tasha knowing that you done the same shit? Make it make sense. So now this girl can now sue Cardi. So yeah, motivation for her. You want this person to win or that person. But what makes this situation about race, okay, about being a black woman, is the fact that the person that Tasha so happens to be going up against is a person who has made racist ass remarks, okay? And before you be like, well, Cardi's black, that's very debatable, okay? Because just because you come from this area and have these features, and let me tell you something also, if you got 2% in you, or whatever, like a small ass percentage in you, that don't count either. We can take this from racist to colorist. Either way, it's some fucked up shit going on. It's some fucked up shit going on. And if a dark-skinned black woman was to say the same things and do the same things that Cardi has been doing, baby, her sponsors would have been gone. Her sponsorships would have been gone. And she would have been gone. Real talk. Okay, so it's like certain people get to do certain things and certain people have certain supporters, and that's not okay. That's not okay. And here's what's disgusting. They are so excited, so happy that this black woman then lost because this is them. She's a liar. Basically, the main thing that I've been hearing is she's a liar. She's a liar. That's what I be hearing, okay? But Cardi is also a liar. Some of you guys be lying. Okay, it's like, come on now. And then on top of that, and like I said, lying is not good. I'm not saying that it's okay to lie, but let's not pretend like it's all about your morals, okay? Because then you turn around and support someone who's robbing and drugging men, okay? Make that make sense. The math is not mathing. Unless she has done something personal to you directly, then there should be no reason for you to be coming at her like this. And even if she does something personal to you directly, think about it. Now, if you still supporting Cardi though, you still a hypocrite, okay? You're still a hypocrite because you're sitting here acting like you don't like her because she did this, she lied, and her integrity, blah, 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 blah. I mean, baby, last time I checked, Tasha ain't never robbed and drugged nobody, okay? Then you got some people talking about, oh, wait a minute, back up. Let's not forget about the fact that she said that she wanted the Access Hollywood guy, his mama to have catch AIDS. She called somebody's black baby a monkey. Then she called a black woman a roach. It's like, girl, come on. Let's don't forget about Asia. She popped her in the, on Love and Hip Hop with a shoe. Let's don't forget about those girls. I think she has a case again with those girls. They hired somebody to fight them in a club. This girl has done some fucked up ass shit. And you black, according to her, roaches are out here supporting her over a black woman. And so, yeah, it's sickening that black people don't stick together, because they don't do this in other races. They don't. They argue, okay? Every race argues. But as far as a united front, we're the only ones that sit here on the internet and just be waiting for another black woman's downfall. And it's really fucked up. And you can't blame it on the men. You can't blame it on the men. See, these are the same women. It's because it's women that's doing this shit. These are the same women that want to talk about black men dating outside their race. Like, how you get mad at that, but you don't even support your own people? That don't even make sense. There's some people out here that's like Tasha K, she be talking about, black people herself or whatever. But that is not the same. That's not the same scenario, because Tasha isn't racist. So it does not hit the same. Do you not understand? Like, every race talks about each other even within their race. It's not simply about talking about someone. It's about the fact that you're making racist remarks, or we can just say colorist remarks for the people that want to argue that Cardi's black, okay? That's the difference, okay? And it's also like a situation where if it's you and your sister, and you say, "Ooh, that bitch get on my nerves," then somebody turns around and say, "Ooh, that bitch get on my nerves." Like, don't fucking say that. But then they're like, "But damn, you just said it. That's my sister, though." Okay, like it just hits different. It just hits different. But it's not the same scenario as in somebody saying racist ass shit. Had this girl never said all these things, I would have a different type of feeling about the situation, but that's not the case. Cardi never sued any of the other people that also put her stuff out there, like the white publications. And I'm just like, yeah. But, she got some more trials coming up. Some of the stuff that she has done, that she has admitted to, and the fact that she still has her sponsors is crazy to me. I don't understand it. Because if she was a black man, that shit would be gone. And not that I want her stuff to be gone, but I'm just saying and speaking on the fact that if you want Tasha's stuff to be gone, then hello, what's up with her sponsors? Because that's not right. All the things that she has said, and yeah, to me, when you sitting here saying the N-word as much as you do, to me, that's like saying racial ass remarks. To me, that's really no different than a white person saying the N-word, okay? And if they do it, they gonna get canceled. Like I said, for all the people that got that same energy, make sure you have that same energy with her upcoming cases. If Black T Block sues her, this cases with the dancers or whatever, yeah. And that's all, because y'all really hyped. Y'all really got y'all morals twisted. Last time I checked, robbing and drugging is worse than lying. Neither one is good, but I'm not about to sit here and be extra hype over somebody who is doing some fucked up shit out here and being racist or colorist, whatever you want to say. Oh, and then why y'all laughing? I just want y'all to know, the other people, they looking at y'all fucked up. They looking at y'all crazy. They laughing at y'all. While you laughing at her losing, they laughing at y'all. They most definitely not laughing at the supporters, because see, that's what you're supposed to do. A lot of black people, they just not on code. So they're the ones that's being laughed at. This is not a murder case. You know what I mean? Did nobody kill nobody? Other races, they're able to stay on code. They support each other no matter what. And some people will be like, well, it's, so y'all rather not, we gonna keep it real, blah, blah. You can keep it real, because to me, I'm saying that lying is not okay. And if that's what she did, then that's not okay. Now, the only reason why I'm having a hard time believing I'm thinking about the two things unless there's something else that I'm just not even thinking about right now. But I'm just having a hard time believing that she just straight up said, and like I said, she could have. I'm not even arguing that. I'm just saying I'm having a hard time believing, because the prostitution situation and the cold sore thing, she was not the one that originally brought that up. I'm just confused with the people saying, having an issue with her lying to the level they want her channel to be taken down. But it's clearly jealousy, because the girl's at 1 million. But do you want anything to happen to Cardi for all the shit that she's done? That's okay, though. That's okay. That's sad. That's really disgusting. Y'all been laughed at. Y'all been laughed at. Because y'all are sitting here supporting someone that's calling y'all roaches. And who don't fuck with y'all like that? And they don't do that. The other races, they don't do that. They keep a united front. And you can still keep it real with your sister and with your brother. You can still keep it real while still keeping a united front. You can still let that person know, look, that was fucked up what you did, and I don't like that, okay? And that wasn't right. You can still keep it real. But to sit here and be happy, and then the same people are going to have the issue with a black man dating an other. That's the same people. There's a lot of hypocrites out here. It's really sad.